Hi there, this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Aquarius. Hello, fellow Aquas, Aqua Gang Gang. This is for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, as well as the cross watchers. This is our April readings. So I finally finished all of March's zodiac signs. Now we're going to jump into April because, I mean, why the fuck not? We want to get a jump start on everything. You know, Aquas, we need to know it all because we know it all. So we need to know it all, okay? Now, I'm trying to feel out what we're going to do, where we're going with this. Let's just do the Golden Universal. That's what I'm feeling. Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, King of Swords. I mean, we are the King of Swords, okay? So whether you are Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, this is an air sign energy, okay? Now, this can be any sign, any masculine who feels emotionally detached. That's Aqua to a T. We're very emotionally detached, almost to the point where people think we are cold. I have a Capricorn moon, which makes me double motherfucking cold, okay? So as a general rule of thumb, most Aquarians are typically friendly, right? But emotion detached, hard to connect with, hard to read. There is a masculine here that may have been very hard to read, didn't communicate anything, didn't offer anything, and then an offer comes in at the midnight hour. And you've heard me channel for years, he comes at the midnight hour. There's something about coming in at that last second. It reminds me of like someone bidding on something. And they're bidding, and then going once, going twice, and then at that very last second, someone goes, hold on, wait. If you have followed me long enough from when I used to live on the apartment at the apartment on the beach, you remember I heard in my head one day when I was channeling on live, wait, I'm coming. That's this. It's a very, at the last second, I can't even talk, I'm flustered. At the midnight hour, it insinuates it's at that very last second, that very last moment. Because they were doing nothing. They did nothing. They sat, they watched, they waited. Someone here's praying. You see how his hands are in the prayer stance? They're praying, they're meditating. Someone might get some kind of vision while meditating or while sleeping. They could dream something. So this is via meditation or dream state. They might see something. What they see might have something to do with you. Meaning they might dream you're married. They might dream they have a baby with you or a child with you or something of the sort. They dream you guys live together or something. There's something about a dream state providing some sort of clarification, clarity, or insight. 10 of Cups. I mean, see, it's like, if they dream, it's you. For some of them, that's what, it's confirmation. Maybe it's denial. Denial, trying to be detached from it. Like, no, it ain't, no, it ain't, no, it ain't, no, it ain't, no, it ain't. And then like this overwhelming, like, yeah, it fucking is, you dummy. 10 of Cups is a fairy tale, right? The feeling of fairy tale energy. Feeling like it's everything you could have ever dreamed of. Knight of Wands. Something sudden. Sudden offer. There's another offer again. See that? Page of Pentacles. There's another offer again. It's a sudden offer. I'm telling you, it's the one that comes at midnight. It's the one that comes at the very last second. Going once, going twice. They're just about to hit the gavel to say sold. Just like that. Wait, hold on. It's that vibe. It's like, wait, hold on. It comes at the very last second. Someone could change their mind at the very last second, or they wait until the very last second. There's this extreme, I mean, the hesitancy would probably come, my right ear is ringing like a motherfucker right now. The hesitancy would come because of, I feel like, pride for this person. There's a weird pride thing. Like they're so prideful, they don't want to admit that they care. They don't want to admit that they love you. And that's like, okay, stupid fuck, then beat it, scram. The broom. Cleaning house, freedom and protection. It's a witch's broom. You know how protective those things are. Witch's broom. specifically cinnamon. I have a little mini cinnamon witch's brew that I bought from Trader Joe's. I also have a huge, large cinnamon broom that I didn't buy from Trader Joe's, even though they sell the same one. I didn't want to bring it back on the plane, the really fucking big ones. So luckily here in Hawaii, I found one at Walgreens. It's the big fucking ones. I have it somewhere else in my house, but those are for protection. Cinnamon also helps us to attract wealth and abundance, right, and money. So this is about something like with a witch's broom. Protection, cleaning, freedom. I told you it's what it is. It's emotions. The emotions card. This is my midnight hour deck as well. You have feelings, purging, and overwhelmed. You know, last night I was watching the Gilmore Girls. I know, of all things, right? I've never actually seen all of the seasons of the Gilmore Girls. And while I was out sick for 2 fucking weeks, I didn't have a voice for 1 week, so I couldn't even record or work. I just watched TV. So I ended up watching the Gilmore Girls seasons and fell in love with it, right? Even though Lorelai, she was irritating my damn soul. I fell in love with the seasons. And so I finished it, and then last night I was watching A Year in the Life. And if you guys have seen that Netflix special that they did, it's only 4 fucking episodes because it's winter, spring, summer, fall. That's the 4 episodes. A Year in the Life. And remember, I was channeling forever 4 seasons, and it takes a year or something like that. Well, anyways, when I was watching it, I remembered like little snippets of it was familiar to me. And then I remembered I watched that, The Year in the Life, on the plane like last year or the year before that. And when I'm on the plane watching something, chances are I'm going to doze in and out and fall asleep and whatever. So I only remember bits and pieces of it. But I remembered last night when watching the fall episode, which was the last one, where they came, right? Logan and his friends came to visit her, and then they were like, by the prickling of my thumb, something wicked this way comes. And then right after that, she sees the crow, and the crow's going, it's coming, Rory, it's coming, Rory, it's coming, Rory. And you guys remember for years I've channeled that. Something wicked this way comes. I've heard Shakespeare and something wicked this way comes. It's Macbeth, actually, right? So it's Macbeth. If everybody wants to know, well, what's this? Where's that from? It's fucking Macbeth. Remember, it's the 3 witches. And then I've channeled for years, the crows announce it. And the crow in the fucking show was like, it's coming, Rory, it's coming, Rory. And I kept thinking, you know, my Capricorn moon being really like, what the fuck, and really dramatic about it. But I think they're coming. At the midnight hour, at the last fucking second. Yeah. Are they overcome with emotions at the last second? Maybe. You have your grief. Grief talks about sadness and mourning and sorrow. They're overcome with a lot of emotions of possible sadness. Maybe it's because you cut them off. Remember, you have the broom cleaning house. Listen, if this is someone that can't keep up, it's not reciprocating your vibe and your energy. It's not personal, it's vibrational. You can't be in my vicinity if you're not of my vibration. It's just the way it works. I can love you, but I gotta love you from over here and you're over there. I can love you, but I gotta love you from a distance. You cannot be in my universe like that. So it could be that some of you had to cut somebody the fuck off. I mean, Aries season is the new year because it's the beginning of the zodiac year. So technically, Pisces season is December. And December 31st is the end of the year, New Year's Eve. And what do we do at New Year's Eve? We count down to midnight. Imprisonment, feeling stuck and trapped. You know what they felt stuck and trapped in? Their fucking heads. Total Aqua. Letter, message. The entrapment is, I don't know what to say. I feel like, you know what this reminds me of? In case you didn't know. Sorry, my voice is still so yucks. It still hasn't come back yet. Baby, I'm thinking about you. I would be lying if I said that I could live this life without you, even though I don't tell you all the time. You had my heart a long, long time ago, in case you didn't know. I can't count the times I almost said was on my mind, but I didn't. That's this. I feel like multiple occasions it almost came out, but they kept it stuck. It was trapped. I can't count the times I almost said what's on my mind, but I didn't. That's exactly what this is. I didn't say it. And I thought it was just going to blow over, and I thought it was just going to go away. And not only did it not do that, it kind of grew. It's kind of like there's this mountain now, and like I don't know what the fuck to do with this. There's a mountain, and like it's like an avalanche now. It's just like the mountain has grown, now it's all crumbling down, and a wave of emotion hits someone. And then the Lovers is the bottom of the deck. Lovers can also be about a decision in love. Making a decision and sticking with the shit. What do you choose? What do you fucking want? I can tell you right now, this feminine has left and gone. She said bye-bye. She said sayonara. She said peace. Decisions. We literally just talking about that. This is my C'est La Vie Oracle. Decisions. Making a choice, and she did. She said, I know what I deserve. I could snag somebody super fucking great. At this point in a lot of our lives, because we know our worth now, we're not waiting at all for any damn body. We are not waiting because we're the fucking prize too. Wish granted. I bet it fucking is. See, dreaming of you. I felt that earlier. I don't know if they see a vision of you in meditation or if they dream of you. You know what this reminds me of? Going back to Gilmore Girls. Do you guys remember the episode? This is before Lorelai and Luke actually became a couple. Remember when he got those self-help books? And he was listening to them, and in one of them, they were saying like, imagine this person that's blah, 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 blah. And imagine the person that's da, 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 da. And imagine the person, blah, blah. Who do you see in your head? And he fucking saw Lorelai. And it was absolute confirmation for him because that's the dynamic of their friendship. And like this was that, where it was so many times and occasions that it almost happened, or they almost said it, or they almost hooked up, and they almost kissed, or they almost went out on a date, but it never happened. And then it was like the elephant in the room where everybody's going, and you know, it is because sometimes in our life, right, regular muggles, the muggles sometimes are trapped in their head because it's not my usual type, or it doesn't make any logical sense, or make it make sense. You know, sometimes aquas, we're so in our head that we need a logical reason as to why I feel this way. And if there is none, then I'm going to talk myself out of it. But love is, there's no logic to love. And this is why sometimes you see couples with age differences. And sometimes you see couples that are different races, and they come from different backgrounds, or they live on opposite ends of the earth. And it's what it is. Love has no rhyme or reason. Now, we did learn the lesson that we're not going to entertain fuckery, crumbs, or toxic love. So we're not going to go and jump into a fire pit and go in relationships where it's shit. Relationships that are going to be to our detriment. Relationships that there's 17,000 red fucking flags to it. No, because we'd rather be by our goddamn self than be with somebody who's going to be gross and who's going to hold us back from everything that we have, you know, basically pulled ourselves out of. So there's something happening here, something that's coming. Now, for some of you, if this is non-love related, this could be some kind of a really big offer that's coming for you. Something that you may have been waiting for, praying for, hoping for, wishing for. Remember, you had wish granted. So we are going to get into this extended. Should you wish to rent it, click that upside down triangle below. It's going to bring up all my links. The first one is going to be to my website, saltwaterhillstarot.com. This is going to be in your April extended readings. Also, my Patreon link is below, and you definitely want to follow me there because a lot of exclusive content on Patreon. All of the extendeds to the collective special love readings I do are only found there, as well as erotic readings I do there. And last month, I did all of the 12 zodiac signs erotic tarot readings there. So thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions here on YouTube. And thank you for all of the donations you guys sent to my PayPal. Let's go ahead and get into it, okay? See you guys there. Love you. Bye.